Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Wildcats, keep standing because we have our motto. So the Washington Wildcats motto is to show really outstanding acts of respect. We respect ourselves, others, and the environment. Hey, Wildcats, it's me, Mr. Waloka. Today is Monday, February 28th, 2022. Last day in February. Crazy. Hey, let's go ahead and get today started with an awesome joke. How do celebrities stay cool? How do celebrities stay cool? They have many fans. You get it? Fans? Oh, man, that's classic. That's a good one. We're going to go ahead and continue with our Black History Month celebration. And so for February 28th, we have known as the human computer, Dorothy Johnson Vaughan was part of a team that did mathematical calculations to help launch satellites and later humans into space. The group used math to help engineers figure out how wind and gravity affect aircrafts. When she was first hired to work in the space program, Vaughan's department was segregated or separated by race. She and other African American women in her unit used separate dining areas and bathrooms. 6 years after she was hired, Vaughan became the manager of her division and its first black supervisor. That is amazing. Awesome contributions. And obviously, as a former math person, love it. That's so cool. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to celebrate some birthdays that happened over the weekend. On the 26th, we had Elegance Core, we had Luis Avila. On the 27th, we had Clarissa Castro and Jade Davis and Natalia Davalos. And then today we have Jackson Mack and Ever Ojeda Nahira. So happy birthday, everybody. Woo woo! We also had a couple staff birthdays that happened over the weekend. On the 26th, we had Miss Flores. Boom, boom, boom. And then we also had on the 26th, we had Miss Foreman. Woo! And then on the 27th, we also had two more teachers. Wow, a lot of teacher birthdays over the weekend. We had Mix Alcala and Miss Artiaga. Woo-hoo! Happy birthday, everybody. We hope you all had an awesome birthday weekend. That is so cool. And then for our American Heart Challenge, this is the last week to help reach our goal for that American Heart Challenge. Remember to ask family, friends, and neighbors if they would like to donate money to this amazing cause. Today, the PE team wants to share with you someone special who has been positively affected by the American Heart Association. Meet Finn.
My name is Kelly, and I have two boys, Mason and Finn, and I have a husband named Michael, and we live in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Finn's story began when I was 19 weeks pregnant with him. When we went for a routine ultrasound, the doctor knew that something was wrong when he looked at his heart and saw that there weren't any chambers and there were abnormal connections. So that immediately became a concern, and that's when the journey began.
Finn is in first grade, and he has had 18 procedures, including 2 open heart surgeries.
He had the first 10 of those within the first year of his life. Finn is so energetic. Finn loves to do so many things, especially now that his heart is feeling a lot better. Finn loves to climb, he loves to jump, and he especially loves playing with his brother. Anything outside, that's where Finn is going to be. Life for Finn and our family would be so different if the American Heart Association didn't exist. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if Finn would exist without them. I can't see Finn even getting past birth without the support of the instrumental research through the American Heart Association. And without that research, he truly wouldn't be able to advance and have all of these new technologies and new medicines, which mean less time in the hospital, less medicine that he has to have, and more time at home with friends and family and just being a normal kid.
Thank you for being a heart hero for kids like me.
You can help kids like Finn by raising money to the end of this week. Keep it up. With that, I hope you all have a magnificent Monday. Remember, you're going to follow Mr. Nicholas's rules and how to follow the proper way of using those PE or the recess equipments. Make sure that you are being respectful to others, respect our equipment, and respect yourselves. Remember that you always need to make the good choice. We all know what the difference between good and bad choices are. We know that we can all make those good choices, and only you have the power to decide how you want to behave. So if you choose, only you can choose this, you choose to be good, we're all going to have an awesome day. I challenge you to do that. Bye, everyone.
Hey Wildcats, Mr. Nicholas here. I am making this video so I can help some of us learn how to use some of our recess equipment, because what I noticed recently is that we are not using it correctly and safely. So what I'm going to quickly show you guys is I know how to use this cart here to hold our new recess equipment. It's important that we are putting stuff back on it and taking stuff off of it nicely. So first thing I'm going to show you guys is we have the jump rope. And I've been seeing a lot of you guys using the jump rope incorrectly. So the name jump rope is how you use it. You jump with it. So you'll take one side in one hand, the other side in the other. You have the two handles. You put it down underneath you, and you can step over it. You swing it around, and you just jump. And that's how you use the jump rope. If you're not good at it, you step over it, bring it around, step over it again. And that's a fun one. We also have this thing called a skip it. So like I said, I have a skip it. So what you do is you put this actually around your foot. So choose a foot to put it around. Put it around my right foot. If I can get it all the way around, it has to get around my shoe. And then the point of it is you swing it around. I hope you guys can see it. You swing it around and you jump. You just keep going. You can go fast, you go slow, but that's the point of the skip it. So you take it off, and once you're done with it, like I did with the jump rope, I'm putting it back on the cart. The other cool thing that we have on here are hula hoops. Here's a hula hoop. So how do you use a hula hoop? One person puts it around their waist, and you spin it, and you try to keep it going, like this. It's very important that only one person is using the hula hoop. You're not pulling each other in it. One person. You can swing it around your arms, you can swing it around your body, but only one person at a time should be using the hula hoop. And then you put it back when you're done. The last thing we have is the bucket of chalk. I still have to refill it, but that's the most important part. We went through chalk so quick. We got to make sure that once you're done with the chalk, put it back in the basket. So that way the next people that want to draw on the blacktop have a chance to do it. Well, I'm going to put this back on the cart to keep it organized. We also, as you can see, have some kickballs and some basketballs. It's very important that once you're done using them, you put them back, but you use them correctly. If you're not using it and you see it laying out, just put it back on the cart. Don't kick it away, so that way the next grade level and the kids the next day can use it. So that's just a quick video on how to use all of our recess equipment. I hope it helps you, Wildcats. Adios.